What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Just got done recording the Kozuki Momonosuke breakdown and initial reactions. However, we did have a fair idea that HIYORI was going to be the additional Sugofest exclusive this time around. I have not read a single thing about Kozuki HIYORI, so I'm actually kind of excited to see what she has in store, because the HIYORI legend that we have currently, the Dex Summer one, with the kimono, absolutely cracked, amazing unit. So I'm hoping that Kozuki HIYORI will kind of make this unit a really good unit too. Really hoping to see some big things from this unit. But this is the ink effect, of course, which is from when Orochi was finally taken out via Kandra, obviously setting him alight, but also Denjiro coming in to save the day. So I'm hoping to see some big things here from Kozuki HIYORI, because I really was not the biggest fan of what they did with Momo. I just think it was kind of boring. So hoping for big things here, and surprise, surprise, she's going to be a super tandem character. So she is a super type slash a free spirit quick character. Let's have a look at her captain ability. Captain ability here: quick slash a free spirit, 5.25 attack, 5.5 with a tandem or a Wano slot, boost the HP by 1.2, tandem and matching, 15% damage reduction, heals 2,000 at the end of the turn, and removes 10 turns of despair. I like it. It's a good captain ability. It has utility, which I love. Captain ability wise, I do like this a lot more than what Momo had, so that's a good positive thing so far. Let's continue on though. It's not a great captain overall, but at least it's got a lot of things going on. As for the crewmates, really quick, I just saw them here. Slash a free spirit, tandem slots are matching, 800 HP heal at the end of the turn is a good crewmate ability. Let's have a look at the special though. Special ability, 15k heal. It doesn't go over heal or anything, but just a 15k heal. Changes character slot to tandem, changes adjacent slots to Wano. Doesn't go through block slots, which I'm not a fan of. Reduces attack down by 7, which is amazing, but it does get me a little scared as to what they're going to be doing for the PKA, because Momo removes 7 turns of 2 defensive effects, and then you got this HIYORI removing 7 turns of attack down, so I'm really scared about this PKA. Boosting quick slash a free spirit attack by 2.5 and orbs by 2.25 for 1 turn. That is amazing. That's really good. And then if the crew has an attack buff and an orb buff when you launch the special, then it boosts the chain multiplier by plus 1.6 for 3 turns and locks the crew's slots for 1 turn, and then boosts quick slash a free spirit character's attack by 2.75 and orbs by 2.5 for 2 turns. Wow, okay, this is a lot better than Momo, at least in my opinion. I can see this HIYORI character being used in way more scenarios compared to what that Momo was. Momo, I think, is a little niche. He is more utility focused with chain boundary, but this is a really cool unit. You know, healing, orb change, attack down removal, attack and orb, and then potentially chain lock and potentially orb lock. I think this has actual usage, to be honest. I think this is a pretty good character. I like it. I mean, utility in the captain ability as well. End of turn heal, like really tanky captain. Multipliers are kind of whatever. But quick slash a free spirit captain, I mean, it's pretty good, honestly. Like, I don't have many complaints. It's just, it's boring. It doesn't do anything new or anything like that. It's just pretty run-of-the-mill character, XYZ, just ticking the boxes, really. It's just a solid unit overall. Like, there's nothing standing out at me going, oh my god, I need to have this unit because this unit does this one specific thing. It's just that, you know, if you have this unit, it's just a solid unit overall. That's the way that I see it. We haven't read the rest of the kit though, so let's go ahead and continue. Support effect attaches to Zoro, which is a big thing here, as well as the other characters. Once per quest, if you use the special 0.7 chain boost for 1 turn, it's pretty good. This will definitely see play. Now, the super tandem, you need to have 2 of the following characters, so Zoro counts, which is good, and then the pretty typical characters that you can expect. Shinobu is also included. The final tap, or the super tandem, should we say, boost the attack of the next... Oh my god, okay, so this is... Alright, boost the attack of the next final tap performed by a shooter, or a free spirit... Am I missing something here? She's definitely a slasher. I think... Is that a mistake? Okay. Shooter or free spirit. I believe this should be slasher by 10%. Can stack up to 200%. The exact same wording is what Momo was like. And applies a 1.5 tandem attack boost to quick slash a free spirit for 1 turn. Like, yeah, if you run this with Momo, with the batch, against a strength boss, it's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be strong. It's gonna do a lot of damage. But, I mean, that's such a waste of a super tandem, in my opinion. Such a waste of a super tandem. Alright, let's move on. That's bad. The super type. Any of the characters on the crew, and reduces quick slasher and free spirit cooldown by 1, changes their own slot including block into tandem, locks crew slots for 1 turn, reduces paralysis by 6 turns, and applies a 20% resistance down to slasher and quick for 1 turn, and then quick becomes super quick. That is a very good super type. That's very, very good. I mean, the self orb changes whatever, but the -1 cooldown, full crew orb lock, 6 turns paralysis removal, and resistance down. Whew. Alright, so I like just about everything about HIYORI except for that super tandem. That super tandem is just not good because it's only going to be good if you use Momo. Outside of it, this is just not going to be good, like, at all. 1.5 attack, oh, that's such a bore. That's so bad. But everything else I'm kind of excited for. I think HIYORI is pretty cool. I don't know, this is kind of a weird one, to be honest, because I like it. I think HIYORI is pretty solid. But again, we're going back to that same conversation of like, you know, the unit's good, but at the end of the day, you should definitely be saving your rainbow gems, considering we're only a month away from the New Year celebration, which we know is going to be a massive event that you want to be saving your gems for. So while they have all these new characters coming out and they may seem enticing, I would highly suggest to avoid Sugo Fest such as this. But we do need to talk about this character's Pirate Rumble abilities, and I'm kind of excited to see what this character's all about. She is a supporter style unit. Maybe she's going to be good. 33 CT, targets enemies in a large range for a 50% chance of action bind for 10 seconds. 50% is very low. Targets slasher teammates for attack up level 6 for 30 seconds, speed up 6 for 30 seconds, and a 20% CT reduction. See, I don't like characters that have CT reduction specials in Rumble whilst also having a very high special CT. It's kind of counterintuitive in my opinion. And the fact that the action bind is only a 50% chance. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. Rumble ability, where is it? Did they just not show it? Oh, it's here. Quick teammates get 5 HP, 5 defense, 5 recovery. This with Momo is already a good core going on for quick. But again, quick free spirit or quick slashes, not a great team you can really build at the moment. Let's move on. GP stuff. You have to take damage 20 separate times, and it targets all enemies for 100% chance of special bind for 10 seconds. That's not bad, but there are a lot of characters that can completely resist special bind, so it's kind of whatever. And then it targets slasher and free spirit characters for a 400 HP heal interval. Healing, those interval healings are not very good, but then targets driven enemies for 100% chance of half stats for 20 seconds. That's pretty decent, but it's only good against driven, so it's kind of whatever. Like, if you're going to use this, you might as well just use Roger, right? You might as well just use Roger as your GP leader. And then the ability here for her GP, quick defense 2, attack HP 4 slashes, and driven get attack and HP down level 4. That's actually pretty cool, but pretty bland Rumble stuff. If I had this character, I wouldn't use this character in Rumble. But as for her normal abilities, I actually kind of dig her normal abilities a lot. She's pretty cool. He always actually got access to some pretty good supports as well, which definitely help her out a bit. But overall, it's a pretty bland batch. I mean, these end of month batches are becoming less and less exciting moving forward because there's not a lot that they can do to kind of entice people to pull for these characters anymore, aside from maybe they make them like fan favorite characters or they're super popular characters overall, because we know that there's going to be big stuff coming. These are going to be normally released legends moving forward, so they're going to be on legend tickets. You're going to be inevitably pulling them eventually. And there's no real rush to get these characters right now. You know, you're going to be able to get them in the future. You don't need them for content right now. And while, yes, they're going to be nice to have for the upcoming PKA, they're going to be very nice to have for Treasure Map. They're going to be nice to have for the Kizuna Clash that comes up next month. But look, you don't need these units, so I would suggest to not pull for these units, but hey, that's up to you. But either way, that's the breakdown of HIYORI and Momonosuke, which we've done in the previous video. So Let me know your thoughts and opinions about the HIYORI down below in the comment section, and which one do you like more? Do you like the HIYORI better, or do you like the Momo better? I can definitely see arguments for both. I think generally speaking, HIYORI will be used in more teams. However, the fact that Momo has like a brand new stackable buff that can be used with Final Tap characters, I do think that that's gonna give some people the opinion that he might be a better unit in the long run. We'll have to wait and see as things progress. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. On that, guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.